No, I'm on.
Or you just doing whatever?
Yeah, I'm just doing whatever.
I didn't know if you were doing this.
No. We're just hanging out. Playing with slot cars. You're wrecked.
Snapped her out again.
Stop doing that.
Every time I look, I don't see what I do though.
Stop
Because
looking.
every time I look,
Stop
you're,
looking at it.
you're standing there and I can't see it.
Stop looking at it.
I wasn't. I can't even see it.
Stop not looking at it then.
I think it snaps around. As soon as the back tire's breaking.
I guess.
I'll flatten this chassis out.
Okay.
I took it all apart, and then I have my Corian block or whatever it is.
Okay.
Granite or whatever it is. And I.
Hello.
I don't know how many people I'll get at that price.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's the way that works.
I don't understand. Because, see, I mean, that's why I didn't help them out in the beginning and charge
All right.
$20. Because then they think that you don't need the money, you know, or they
Yeah.
think it's that cheap or whatever. I'm
gonna-
to work with the kids, so I think $10 it should be 20.
yeah, right.
Yeah. Go to the jump here.
I'm gonna try out the homemade slot car tonight.
$39.99.
It's built from the model kit, including the chassis.
Plus, you gotta buy.
Throw it out on the track here in just a minute.
No, they're $6.
They're what?
At the jump place, they just go, no, $39.99 for certain time.
What's that for?
And then you have to buy their socks for $6.
Oh.
Can't wear your
$6 socks.
So they're getting, well, that's the gimme, they're getting them socks for $1 a pair, you know, or something, you know.
That's like buying a soda.
But you wanna talk about $60, they want $45 at the jump place and you leave with nothing. The kid's gonna get the car.
Yeah.
Don't you understand, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, yeah, it's $60, but here's the car, Dean, you know, like, not, oh, here's.
Hey, what's
the car
happening?
and see ya.
Yeah.
You know, we'll keep the car for the next kid. You know
So
what I mean?
here's the Ford GT slot car,
I have a lot of cars.
made from the model kit.
Tear down.
Did have to put foam tires on it so we get some traction. Didn't like the model tires,
Yeah.
but this is almost entirely made from the Revell model kit. a little noisy, but it goes. Whoop, till it hits the wall. It's the first time it came out. Go retrieve it. The Ford GT. Made a box for it today. Out of the $7 Hobby Lobby 1/24 scale model display box. Cut a guide flag hole in the bottom of it and took some of the model box and made the display on the back. Car sits right on there. Guide flag goes through the hole. And the lid goes on. I think it turned out pretty good. We're gonna run some 1/32 scale cars around mostly tonight. Been running a lot of Carrera here lately on the tracks. Come out again. We'll run this a couple more laps. I'm gonna open it up in a little bit, show you the inside. Be right back with you guys. I'm gonna pop it open so you can see the inside of the car. Like a nail that holds the car together. Two of them. I popped it. Nope, you wrecked again. You always do when you wreck. So here's the slot car chassis. It is from the model kit. Get in close enough. Used a liberal amount of glue to hold everything together, but I braced the chassis with some aluminum bars. Has a little bit of flex to it yet. Drilled a guide flag hole through the center. Just a standard 1/24 guide flag on it. Used the original axles. Nope, can't see through my phone. There we go. However, I had to put foam tires on the back because the model tires had 0 traction. Works good like this. Can't get it to focus. Yep, lots of glue. It's geared 1446. There's drag gears on here. It's not my best choice of gears, but it's what fit. So, and I made these straps to hold the motor in. But that's all in there with glue and hope. I'm gonna throw the body back on it. We'll do some more laps. Before I throw the body back on it here, I should show you. Did have to sand a little bit for clearance for the gear and one motor strap that goes over top right there. It's the only thing you can see from the outside that any modification was done to the body. Get this car closed back up. Now get it back on the track. All right, car's back together. I'm gonna sit it back out in the track for a little bit, run some more laps.
Can't see, that's what I'm. Line of sight.
Let me move over. How's that? Is that better? Thanks, man. I don't know if you saw this car yet, but this is Revell Easy Click made into a slot car. 124 scale Ford GT. Whoop. Number 2. Second hour. Alright. Walk over here. set the Ford GT aside for a while, run some other fun 1/32 scale cars. This is one of my favorites, this little Monza. It's a neat car. It's my slowest Carrera, but it's fun. These tires cleaned. Something bad. Very slow today. One braid's out. One braid was a little bit out. Some of these tires clean something terrible. It's a quiet car though. Yeah, I'm gonna put the tires on that one. Here's something I already cleaned the tires on. This is my newest Carrera. It is a Panaz Roadster, LMP Roadster. Pretty neat slot car. It is the first one I ever had that is front engine. The motor is up here and it has a drive shaft. Runs back to the rear axle. Lost my wing. The wing fell off. All the way down there.
This is going around the country.
This is a cool car too. It's the 50th anniversary of Sebring model. It's a cool car. Got it for a good price on eBay a couple weeks ago. You wrecked. On the other side. Here's the Capri. Probably could use clean tires too. Probably sand the tires then. I'll be running all these cars tomorrow afternoon, starting at 2 o'clock on this track and the green track over there. Carrera and NSR F1 cars. Well, you saved it and you unsaved it. I didn't do anything to these tires. It's a drift car now. Oh, did you see that?
No.
It hopped out of the slide. Something's messed up. I don't know, something's messed up on it. I don't know what happened. Didn't really do much. I just massaged the tires a little bit.
Whoa, huge scrub.
Me too. Yeah, it did. Just the next turn over. Let's come around here with this car. This is the NSR Formula 8689. I got the kit version of the car, painted it myself. Could have probably done better, but it's a toy car. It's gonna get wrecked. Yes, this is the NSR Formula 8689, and it runs a 21,500 RPM motor, or 21,400 RPM motor, allegedly. Huh. Thought they were 21.5s. Also running box stock Carreras. Any Carrera Evolution car, get it on the track, race with us. Anything from the NASCAR to the Monza to this Mustang, throw it on the track and race. These cars are all pretty evenly matched, performance-wise. We're having a great time with the Evolution cars on the road courses. Where's my what? Let me grab the old timers from my slot car box. Run some laps with that. (1967) Porsche from Eldon. Very old car. Got some dust on the braids. But we'll run a lap with it. Goes pretty good. Do have gel claw tires on it. Again. Definitely not the fastest car I've got, but it's fun to run around. Oh, it sure does.
It does, but it almost.
It sure does. Just did. Got back in now. Just like that, right? Almost doesn't go fast enough to come out, but it does. This car's a lot of fun. Got a new old stock chassis off of eBay. Should have seen the one that was in it. Motor was seized up with rust. I think the motor's around here somewhere. Got the Nope, the motor finally got wind. It's gone. And let me throw the GT back on,
Oh, you look for it.
since it's the thumbnail.
Just clean my tires.
Run some more laps with it. In all its noisy Metal Gear glory. Ooh, that didn't sound good.
Oh, no.
I was just wearing that out.
What's that?
I'll have to put another bushing on it. I'll have to cut this up a little bit more and put another bushing on it. There's a little bit of play in the rear wheel. It's wearing in. All the teeth are still on the gear, which is nice. So, run a couple more laps. Maybe just oil.
What's that? You know what? I got that grease signal. What's on that one?
I just need to put it on the.
Put it on the gear.
I don't need it on the gear.
Put my quiet down.
I really need that oil on the axle so it doesn't spray.
You little shit. Should've never cleaned them tires. But I had to, yeah. Just pushes it enough that it pushes it out of the slot. Just a little bit.
All right. Hopefully that quieted down some. Brought a womp to the party too for a little bit. A couple of womps actually. Quick time. Quick time. All right. Yeah, a little bit of oil helped. Thing needs a little more adjustments, but quite happy with the end result of a $14 model and $45 worth of slot car parts. Yep. It came out great. If anybody wasn't here earlier, made a case for it today out of the model box and a $7 Hobby Lobby model display. Just drilled out for the guide flag underneath here. And now I got a slot car box. They do also have these in 1/32 and 1/64. So if you've got Carrera cars you want to box up or HO cars you want to box up, they have them in that size too. All right. Do some walk time. don't know if anybody saw this car from any of the shorts. But this is the Plymouth Womp. It's on an H&R chassis with a JK 25K motor in it. This is a road course setup Womp for racing here at Keystone. We're looking to start a little class with these. Just an open body, production car body on this chassis with the 1027 gear, I believe. Come out again. Quick time. Ooh. Hit the wall. Run the little Subaru for a little bit. What slot cars do you guys run? Nope. Just barely made it, huh? All right, I am gonna go boot up the big green track over there and do a lap or 5 with the Ford GT. So come along. We'll go turn on the track and get everything set up with the Ford GT. So let's go over here and get this track turned on. Just a minute, everybody. And get some lights turned on and the track turned on. All right. We're getting there. Turning on the track. In just a minute, we'll have the track booted up, and I'll take some laps. All right. It'll be ready when the computer is. Track is live. Let's go over here and start the test on the big track. Wish I could get more of a camera angle with it, but here we go. It moves. Heck yeah. See if I can get a better angle with more of the track. Will not be able to read and respond to chats right now, unfortunately. But I hope that's a better angle for a minute. Maybe. If I don't kick the camera everywhere. Let's run the car. Oh, too much juice. I think this track's probably up.
Quite a bit.
That would surprise somebody tomorrow morning.
What?
Track is at 13 volts.
What?
No wonder this car was dancing all over the place. That's far more manageable. Huh. All right. You gotta see it. It rolled up on two wheels and stayed that way and drove itself up into the corner on its side. All right. This track's way more power than the little track over there. I'm way happy with how this car turned out for a $14 model and $45 in slot car parts. See where I can get a good angle on it. Almost everything. Miss a little bit of the donut, but let's try that for a while. Nope, can't do that. A couple more laps with it, and we'll put it away. Needs some small adjustments yet. Did you see any of that? Changed lanes on me. It decided it was a digital car on an analog track. It went from green to purple. Like a nice smooth across all the lanes and just slid into the slot. All right. gonna put the GT away. Be sure to come back tomorrow if you want to see some slot car racing. Starting at 2 tomorrow on the channel. Be running Carrera 130 seconds and NSR 130 seconds. Dad's running them over here now. There's his Mustang. Till it comes out. Get it back in there. All right. I have a big pot. You got to stop doing that. Well, he wasn't even going fast, he says. He coasted out of the slot. Right out of the slot. Also have oval racing that we do in here. Here's my sprint car. Not quite done yet. Got to decal it up. Anybody who's been here knows what number this car is going to be and who it's for. If you don't know, you'll see it in live at some point. Really fancy numbers I worked on for that car. Also run on the oval dirt late models. And street stocks with a hard body from a model kit on the same chassis. Put it all together here. Tough one-handed. But we'll also be running the street stock class on the oval, all with the FCR chassis. Plus womps, oval womps. We run these with the legend car bodies on. And the Sprint 2, or the midgets, as they are, wingless sprint cars. All these cars on the oval. Season will start back up in by about 6 weeks, I believe. We'll be racing on that track with the big cars again. Keep finding that same spot. All right. All right, guys. You go grab that that car one more time. Look at that a little bit. I think we're gonna call it then. So, show this off one more time. The Ford GT from the Revell Easy Click model kit. Open it up. See him run the Mustang around for a little bit, but I can't keep track of it. Gotta open this box. One-handed. Can you do me a favor? Can you open this? Because I can't with one hand. Thank you. Couldn't do it one-handed. All right, so let's Look at the car one more time. This is Revell Easy Click 4GT that I converted into a slot car with the model chassis. Drilled out for the guide flag to get in there. It's braced quite a bit inside. Not going to take it apart again. This will be up, and various video of the inside of it. I broke one of the pins that hold it together trying to take it apart, so I'm not going to take it apart again. Thankfully, the kit came with 3. So, and like I said, I did this with about $45 in slot car parts, tires, and the gears were the main purchase on here. And otherwise, the guide flag came from my box, the braids came from my slot car box, the wires. Motor was a donation to the project. And I did have to fit foam slot car tires on it to make it work. So I appreciate everybody for swinging by, checking out what we had going here. Not as much conversation as the last time, but we'll try again. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to swing by tomorrow for some live racing, starting at 2 o'clock on the Orange Road course and the Green Road course in the other room. $132nd tomorrow. Run Carrera cars. And also the NSR Formula 86-89. Starting at 2. Hope to see you then. Thanks for watching, everybody.